It's story time. Story time. Let's read it story time. Story time. Read this story time. Story time. You and me is story time. Story time. Let's achieve hello everyone and welcome to story time with me, Kayla. How's everyone doing out there? I hope you're doing well and making sure to stay safe. Now today we have another special author feature. Today we are going to take a look at a book from brand new author Brandon Foster. Now Brandon sent in this submission that is very special to me because it's not an ordinary book that we will read. Today we are going to take a look at a comic book, which is so exciting. So without further ado, the book we'll be reading tonight is called Family Time. Who Do You Love? Written by Brandon Foster and illustrated by Pia Prado. Now, Mr. Brandon actually sent in 2 of his comic books. We're going to take a look at this one first, and we're going to read this on a later day. So, you ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Family Time. Who Do You Love? Written by Brandon Foster and illustrated by Pia Prado. Here we go. Hello, my name is Ashlon, and I'm the youngest of the family. Well, that is unless you count my little brother, DJ. Little brothers can be so annoying. I don't have to count them, do I? Oh well, then I guess that means he's the youngest. But I'm the youngest girl after my big sister, Simone. She thinks she's cute, but don't pay her any attention. Then you have my big brother Sylvester, Mr. Big Shot, as you can see. But I'm sure he'll tell you all about that later. That brings us to our parents. They can be a handful at times, but we wouldn't trade them for anything. Unless you give me a room full of puppies that I'll never have to clean up after and I can play with forever and ever. Puppies! Ring! I hope no one noticed. It's Sanaya. I think she was daydreaming in class. Oops. Bye. Puppies. Hello, Ashlon. Hi, Dad. Ashlon, listen. This song is so good. He must be talking about his day or something. Ashlon? Oh, it's my turn to respond. I'm a pro at this. Yeah, my day. I'll be back in an hour or so. Don't forget to check on your sister. Sure. Ashlon, don't you just love how good the yard looks? I wonder at what point are child labor laws in effect when it comes to Dad having us help him keep the yard up. I really want to know what Dad was going on about. But he might figure out that I wasn't paying attention to him again. Better play it cool. I like to avoid getting another lecture about how important it is to listen to the people around me. It's not like the time I used bleach to clean the fish tank. I was just trying to help. How was I supposed to know what would happen? But that did lead us to getting a dog, and I think Dad likes the dog better. He doesn't have the best track record when it comes to owning pets. Why does everyone keep killing my pets? Why? He always seems uneasy whenever we first arrive at Grandma's house. Back to the scene of the crimes. Boom. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Boom. Yay! Huh? Why is the door open? Barf. This throne is reserved for one person and one person only, and she's not sitting on it. She, of course, is my most prized possession. Violet. Where is she? Where is Violet? Maybe she fell off. It's happened before. Violet is gone? Someone took her. Someone took her from me. Whoever took Violet must have hidden her. But where? They wouldn't hide her in their room. That would be too obvious. So where then? Maybe downstairs. Of course. You can't outsmart me. Violet, I'm coming for you. Whoosh. Tap, tap, tap. Boom. What are you doing down here? You better not be making a mess. Simone. It has to be her. She probably waited for Mom and Dad to leave before making her move. Fake. Tap, tap, tap. Hang on, Violet. I'm coming to save you. I will save you, Violet. Boom. Where is she? Excuse me? Have you lost your mind? Coming in here screaming and hitting my door like that. Where is she? Where is Violet? Violet? Oh, so you have lost your mind. Not only do you come charging in here like a crazy person, now you're going through my stuff. I know she's in here. You're the only one that would have taken her. What? First of all, no. Besides the fact that I'm too old for that silly doll. How exactly am I supposed to have done all this on one leg? Now, how about you kindly get out of my room? Liar! As far as the part about not being able to take her, I'll prove you wrong with this. Now we're about to see if you can walk or not. I'll give you one last chance. Either you tell me where Violet is or say goodbye to your precious laptop. You wouldn't. I only want what belongs to me. Now hand it over, you faker. I already told you I don't have Violet. But if you break my laptop, so help me, there will be no place that you can hide that I won't find you. My rage will be the stuff of your nightmares. So think long and hard about what you are going to do next. Time's up. It's like, whoosh. Is she waiting for me to open my eyes so I can see her break it? I refuse. I won't give her the satisfaction. You care to explain what it is you're doing here, Ashlon? That is reasonable, right? I just have to be honest and truthful. Simone took my Violet and she won't give her back. Dad, I will say this as slowly and calmly as I can. If Ashlon does not leave my room in the next 5 seconds, I won't be held responsible for my actions. If you don't give me back Violet in the next 4 seconds, I can't be held responsible for my actions. 4, 5. Dad can only imagine how his wife could react to the ensuing rampage. It would be best to prevent World War III from breaking out. Ashlon, come with me. This isn't over. Not by a long shot. I just don't get it. Get what? How can Simone get away with lying like that? Doesn't she know it's wrong to lie to people, especially your parents? That's just flat out wrong. Simone can't do too much with her ankle in that condition, so I suppose you have a point. What? No, I'm talking about her saying that she doesn't have Violet. How can she just lie like that and think it's okay? It's not okay, is it, Dad? Okay, let's say she's lying. Can you explain how she did all that on a broken ankle? Finally, I thought you would never ask. She really did tear this house apart looking for that doll. She must really believe Simone took it. All right, explain to me how you figured out that Simone took Violet. Yes, now it's my time to shine. She did this. Fake. Wow. Wow, really? So you're convinced that Simone is faking the broken ankle at this point? She'd have to be very serious about keeping up that lie if she was willing to let you break her laptop just so she wasn't found out. I know. I definitely wasn't expecting that. She must know how much trouble she'll be in if she gets caught. That's true. The only problem is the fact that her ankle is actually still broken. I have the doctor bills to prove it. Not to mention, there is also the small, teeny tiny fact that it isn't Simone that has Violet. I do. What? I don't believe you. You're just saying that to protect Simone. That bag wasn't here before. It's Violet! I was so worried. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. She looks so nice. It's like she's brand new. I'm glad you like it. But we have some things we need to talk about first. How much trouble am I in? That's up to your mother and your sister. More importantly, what possessed you to do all of this just for the sake of a doll? Violet isn't just a doll to me. She's much more than that. She is everything to me. I love her with all my heart and soul. Do you love her more than your family? No, I don't think so. All I know is that when we're together, I don't have to worry about anything. I feel accepted. I'm not too young. I'm not in the way. It's just us. And that's all that matters. I'm sorry if I've ever made you feel that way. It's not you, Dad. Is it your mother? No. Sylvester? No. So what has Simone done to make you feel like that? I really don't know. Tell me how you feel. I've always been too afraid to ask her about hanging out together. I feel like she's always going to say no because she's too busy or that I'm too young to hang out with. That's what the older kids always do. So that's why you spent all your time with Violet? Yes, she won't tell me that I'm too young or that she's too busy. That's because she's not real. It's hard to be turned down by someone if they can't speak. I can understand why you would feel like that. If we believe long enough and strong enough that something is true, then it will become true to us. What do you mean? You believe that your sister won't hang out with you because you're too young. The only thing is, you haven't actually asked her to spend time with you. You convinced yourself that she didn't want to hang with you before finding out whether it was true or not. Violet can't reject you or disappoint you. She will always do what you want her to and be who you want her to. And because of that, she became the sister you wish Simone was, giving you all the things you believe you would never get from your sister. You must be careful not to give your all to objects, because no matter what, it can never replace the people in your life. And in the end, it will never be more than cloth and twine. Are you saying it's wrong for me to love Violet? Of course not. Love is the greatest gift we can give someone. I know that Violet can't love me like I love her, but it's still better than the feeling of being rejected by someone. How many times have we hung out? Just the two of us. A lot. How many times have we not been able to hang out? A few times. So then after you reject me, should I have stopped asking you to spend time together? What about when you asked me to hang out and I couldn't? Should you have stopped asking me as well? Of course not. So then why not take that same approach with Simone? You're not a teenage girl. Simone is obsessed with her phone. I get your point. How often do we all go out and she's busy on her phone, paying us little to no attention? I guess you have a point, but how many times have you gone up to her while she was on her phone and she got off? It's always easy to find excuses when you go looking for them. What do you mean? Don't think to yourself, Simone is going to tell me no for whatever reason. Think to yourself that even if you can't hang out then and there, it's not the end of the world. This isn't the last time that we'll have time together either. Sorry, Dad. I shouldn't have been so mean to Simone. Do you think she will forgive me? Only one way to find out. What if she's really mad at me? You tried to break her laptop. You should be happy she's not waiting inside her room with crutches. Simply put, you messed up. So you need to go fix it, even if it makes you uncomfortable. Righting a wrong is a part of growing up. She may not accept your apology. Just saying sorry doesn't erase what you did. But it does mean that you understand that you hurt her and that you know that that's not right. Great! Can you go with me, pretty please? Nope. Thanks, Dad. Great. Hi. 3? No! I came to apologize. I'm really sorry. I thought you had taken Violet, and I really wanted to get her back. Why should I believe you? I got her back for one. Dad took her to get her fixed. See? I should have never tried to break your laptop or said you were lying. So Dad didn't tell you he had the doll? He told me on the way home, but I wasn't listening. He can be so boring. That's true. I'm glad you got her back. He can go on and on about the lamest stuff. Hug. Better keep an eye on her just in case. Achoo! I bet it's the two of them. Later, tap, tap, tap. That was pretty big of you to forgive Ashlon like that. I'm proud of you. Yeah, but I'll say this. That's 10 down and 480 to go till it's game time. I can't wait till this cast is off. You do know that it only counts as one offense. You don't get to decide the value of it. Good thing it resets daily. Right, I know. I've been close to hitting that 490. Closer than you'll ever know. What happened to my house? Yes, K-Crew. How did you like that book? I loved it. And you know, when I was younger, I didn't read that many comic books, but every time I did, I was always so excited. So I was definitely excited reading this book. Now, to find your copy of Family Time, Who Do You Love? Make sure to visit the publishing website, www.allegorypublishing.com. Also, be sure to follow Mr. Brandon on Instagram at bfosterauthor. Thank you, Brandon, for this fun submission. I cannot wait to read the second book with everyone else. It's going to be so much fun. Guess what, K-Crew? It's time to sing some goodbyes. Are you ready? Goodbye, 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 goodbye. My friends, goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb into bed and sleep real tight. On the count of 3, let's say goodnight. 1, 2, 3, good night.